This YouTuber asked some pro-illegal immigration protesters if they'd be willing to adopt a refugee, and it didn't go well.
Yeah. Just wondering if you'd like to go down on a list saying you're willing to take the refugees into your home.
Of course not. Only problem is I rent.
You rent?
Yeah.
Maybe an issue?
Yeah, because they've got, well...
Going on a list of people that's actually willing to adopt a refugee and take them into your home?
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
You can't take one?
Can't.
You don't have the space? My name's Jim.
Jim.
Just because you've got that refugees welcome here,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if you'd like to go on a list of people that's willing to actually adopt a refugee and take them into your home?
Well, if I had any space, I
If
would.
you had
but
any
yeah,
space.
it wouldn't be...
Right. Excuse me, sir. Would you be willing to adopt a refugee?
I would be willing, yeah, if I had the space.
If you had the space?
Yeah.
So, where should we put them then?
Where should we put them?
Yeah.
There's
Would you be willing to have a refugee in your home?
yes, if I had room.
If you had room, it's funny that.
Yeah.
Alright, smashing. Yep. Excuse me, my love, will you go on my list of people that's willing to adopt a refugee?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Any reason in
No.
particular?
I don't. What sort of refugee are you talking about?
Thank you, love.
Okay, so that is literally the definition of liberal hypocrisy. This is obviously over there in the UK where they have a huge problem with legal immigration, illegal immigration, taking in refugees, all of that stuff. Like the UK has been pretty much absolutely destroyed if you've been paying any attention. But it really does highlight this liberal hypocrisy. These people want to feel so good about themselves, advocating for refugees. Remember, like the same thing with ours over here, like no human being is illegal, all of these different things. But when you ask them individually if they would like to take one of these refugees into their home, and if you look at some of the refugees that are coming over to the UK, they all end up being kind of like these angry young Muslim men. They're going to be like, no, I'll pass. Like, I want to advocate for refugee rights and I want the country to take in all the refugees, but I don't want them in my home. And it makes me think of something very similar here in the States. Do you remember back under the Biden administration when we had all these illegals flowing into the border, and some of the southern states had the great idea of just literally busing them up north? So DeSantis basically bussed all of these illegals to Martha's Vineyard. I believe the number was something like 63, right? Like literally 63 illegals bussed to Martha's Vineyard, and they had them out of there in like 48 hours. Like all of them completely removed. And that, to me, is the biggest example of liberal hypocrisy, right? They want to feel good about themselves. They want to advocate for policies that are actually destructive to their homeland, to their society, to their culture. But yet, when asked if they want to personally do something about it, do something about the refugee situation, they always politely decline because it is inconvenient to them. Liberal hypocrisy in a nutshell.